Starting from this video, we are moving on to the discussion about AC circuits. The AC voltage and current signals are best represented using sinusoid, as these signals are time varying in nature. Time varying in the sense with respect to time, the value of current and voltage, it varies. Now these sinusoids are in the form of sine and cosine functions. Now the advantages of sinusoids include it is easy to generate, it is easy to generate a sinusoid, and it is easy to transmit, and these sinusoids are periodic in nature. That is, for every cycle it repeats, that is the signal, it repeats itself. These signals are periodic in nature. And the final one is the derivative and the integral of a sinusoid is also a sinusoid. So when we move on to the analysis of AC voltage and current, that is with respect to power and energy signals, all those signals remain in the form of a sinusoidal signal. Now here we have two representation of sinusoidal signals. So here you can see that the x-axis is omega t and the y-axis is the amplitude v of t, and we have a maximum positive peak of Vm and negative peak of minus Vm, and the same is represented using t over here. So these are the two sinusoidal signals. Now the general voltage signal is represented as V of t is equal to Vm sine omega t. So here V of t is the voltage with respect to time, and Vm is the maximum amplitude, omega is the angular frequency in radians per second, and this term omega t combined, that is together, it is called as the argument of the sinusoid. Now here t is called the period of sinusoid. Capital T is called as the period of sinusoid. Now if we compare these two waveforms, we can write that omega t is equal to 2 pi. So from that we can write t is equal to 2 pi by omega. So this t is called as the period of sinusoid. So for every t seconds, the cycle, it repeats itself. So we are going to prove the periodic property of the sinusoid over here. So here V of t, so if you take this equation, here this t is replaced by t plus capital T. We are going to prove the periodicity property. So if any function is said to be periodic, it will satisfy this property, that is function of t plus t will be equal to function of t. Okay, so here we are going to prove this property. So V of t plus t will be equal to Vm sine omega. Instead of this t, we are going to substitute t plus capital T. So capital T, we know that it is 2 pi by omega. Substitute it over here, and simplifying this, we will get Vm sine of omega t plus 2 pi, which is actually equal to Vm sine omega t, which is nothing but the original signal V of t. So from this we can write V of t plus capital T is equal to V of t. So this is a periodic signal, right? So this is a periodic signal. Now the definition of a period is period t capital T, period capital T of the periodic function is the time of one complete cycle or number of seconds per cycle. So that is the definition of a period. Now the reciprocal of period capital T is called as cyclic frequency, which is represented by F. So F is the reciprocal of period, so it is 1 by T. So T is 2 pi by omega. Substitute it over here, we will get F is equal to 1 by 2 pi by omega. So from that, omega, that is the angular frequency, is equal to 2 pi f. So angular frequency is in radians per second, and f is the frequency in hertz.